Education is important. According to the book Teach by Fraser, 78.5% teachers leave because of poor salary, and 38.8% leave to pursue another job. Out of the 52 states we have, 18 states have a majority of teachers that are in the 50s or older age group. West Virginia tops the charts with 68% of its teachers within this age group. As the years go by, our teachers are getting much older, and we don't have enough young, qualified, dedicated teachers to take over when our teachers retire. Of course, the government can play a key role in this. The government can fund schools more and stop cutting the funds and raise teacher salaries in order to have more dedicated teachers. But teachers should be more passionate and dedicated to teaching. One of the most important factors of education, as mentioned before, is funding. If we don't get enough funding, the programs that we have in schools, such as art, music, or extracurricular activities such as the sports, will be cut. Also, the local school districts will either have to scale back the educational services they provide, raise more local tax revenue to cover the gap, and cut in employment. Another important factor in education is better salary. The average teacher salary in the U.S. is $51,000, but the highest paid teachers are in Santa Ana, California, earning around $95,000 per year. If teachers can get better salaries, they can provide for their families and do what they love at the same time. Not only that, more teachers will stay being a teacher. As you can see on the board, teachers' annual salary, starting from the 1980s, teachers' annual salaries were raised up to $800 in the 1980s. But as the years went by, the teacher salaries stopped raising and start lowering. And even now today, teachers don't even get paid for doing their job. The last most important factor of education is having more dedicated teachers. Teachers leave for different professions, and because of low salary, as mentioned before, a lot of teachers leave. Teachers need to be put in a program where they can learn their capabilities and their abilities of teaching if they're able to. And that way we'll stop losing so many teachers. But unfortunately, we don't have those programs. So 40 and 50% of all new teachers leave within the first 5 years of teaching. This is a serious problem not only for the society, which needs more qualified teachers, but also for those individuals who've already spent several years in school to earn their teaching degrees. Teachers need to be more passionate and dedicated in teaching children and should enter the field wanting to help children and help them learn to broaden their minds of the world that we've already learned. But unfortunately, we don't have much teachers who are like that. As you can see on this chart, reasons for job dissatisfaction and why new teachers leave is because, mentioned before, 78.5% teachers leave because of poor salary, 34.9% teachers leave because of student discipline problems, 38.8% teachers leave to pursue other jobs, as mentioned before. As you guys may not know, recently on the news, I've watched the news, and these kindergartners in China were being abused and punished for doing nothing at all by their teacher. And what's more sad about it is that the teacher is not even a teacher. The teacher has no teaching license and is not qualified to be one. The teacher is just a regular person who's hired for the job. And the one reason why China says that is because they don't have enough qualified teachers. That is the result of not having any qualified teachers. Things like that can happen to our children and our students today and the future. And if we are aware of that now, we can stop what's happening. As I've said before, we need more government help and more dedicated teachers and passionate and qualified teachers to teach our children and our students in the present and the future. And in closing, I want to give you guys a quote that has inspired me more to become a teacher. At the core of this work lie this joy and satisfaction that come from seeing a child's excitement at learning something new. And with that in mind, I would like to thank you all for coming today. Well, that's good enough.
Good job.
Great job.
Excellent.